Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Athletics.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Jacob Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
so a
four.
leadoff
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Pulled the string of a changeup. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner takes off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Holiday back on a dive. Holiday, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Grounds 1 to short. Oh, great stop to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Ramon Laureano.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
A sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out, bases empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Ground ball left side. Urias throws across the diamond. 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So here's Brown at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. This is Dylan Carlson. Next offering is downstairs. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out. This is J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Logan Davidson. Late with the swing there.
1-2 is the count.
Bleday over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Batting ninth,
So two down now, and here is Max Schumann. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. And we're back on to the third inning.
Orioles,
Leading off,
catcher,
Maverick
number 98.
Handley. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's too
Ball,
high.
that's up. Ball. Full count.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Rooker makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the DH, Adley Rutschman. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Outside.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
That one drifts inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jacob Wilson. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cowser snags it. 2 away now. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that
Count
pitch
is full.
in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ball high.
And that's a little bit high. 2-1. O'Hearn stands at second with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A two-run shot. It's 3-1. So digging in, Colton Cowser. That's in there. It's 2-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now the third baseman, Ramon
Now batting,
Urias.
Third baseman, Ramon Urias.
One down, base is empty. And it is
That's the ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is
Now
running
pitching
short.
for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Tyler
24.
Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. Check swing, called strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rooker hauls it in, 2 away. Maverick
Now batting,
Handley, the
number
next to
98.
hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the
Jackson
second baseman,
Holliday.
Jackson Holliday. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down
That's a
and
ball.
in. A slider missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the
And now the
A's,
first baseman,
third
Tyler
baseman,
Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is
Ball.
downstairs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So up next,
Now
Seth
batting,
Brown.
Center fielder, Seth
The
Brown.
A's trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Willie McIver.
No,
Pitch
that's
misses
inside.
there, and now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now, J.J. Bleday.
Bleday.
And that's
No,
outside.
that's outside.
Looks like he's
Ball.
being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So digging in, Logan Davidson.
Third baseman, Logan Davidson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the throw. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. And they trail by 1. First and second, 2 outs. Schumann will hit next. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Now he breaks his bat. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Ready
off
now for the 5th
Baltimore,
inning.
the
Now the number
designated
2 hitter,
hitter,
Adley Rutschman. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
No, ball. 2-1.
In the air to left down the line. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the
Next
cleanup
for the
hitter,
Orioles,
Ryan
first
O'Hearn.
baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Headed towards the corner. And a
That's
foul
foul.
ball. The 2-2 on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Down, ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. O'Hearn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lede sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Lawrence Butler. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A monster shot to right. Home run number 10 of the year. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 3-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. Next offering upstairs.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Runner on the move. Cut out and miss. Throw to second, and he's out. Strike 3, got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Carlson. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. That clips his zone. 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the center fielder, Seth Brown.
Center fielder, Seth Brown.
To the right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Willie McIver up next for the A's.
Catcher, Willie McIver.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside. Center field, Cowser. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
J.J. Bleday digs in now. There's the strike. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Mitch Spence.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And the batter now, Maverick Handley.
Catcher, number 98.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move. So digging in, Logan Davidson.
3rd baseman, Logan Davidson.
And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next up for the A's, Max Schumann.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Schumann.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And now it's filled up.
Full count.
This one in the air. O'Hearn moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Holman.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Grant Holman.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Goes down looking. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2, count. Ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Laureano comes up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, called strike.
1-2.
That's off the inside corner. And a count now even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And a 2-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, The go-ahead run is at second base. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Substitution now at first base. The A's bring on a pinch runner, Denzel Clark. First and second, one out. Seth Brown up next for the A's. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground to first. Could be two. O'Hearn to second. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. Johnny Pareda getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
First base. Number 64.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That just misses, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. That's out number two. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Maverick Handley. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now here is Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 74, Felix Bautista.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Willie McIver.
Willie McIver.
Next pitch is downstairs. In there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down
and a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Logan Davidson will hit next.
No, that missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final